All right, I am cutting up some watermelon rind for compost. I could throw the whole rinds in there, but takes them a lot longer to decompose. So that's what I'm doing. Takes a little bit of time here, but I got a little time. Of course, I got a lot of stuff to do too. Takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time. All right, I'm gonna try to air layer these things. I've already stripped the bark down here. This is very hard for me to get to. I'm putting rooting hormone on there. Putting a little bit of powder on there too. Now, I need to put my glasses on. I don't know if you can see that or not. Get this moved around here. I need, yeah, it's recording. All right, see, I've got that bark stripped. I've got hormone, rooting hormone on there, and I've got some aloe vera. Now I'll have to put my glasses on. There's a top and the bottom to this is the bottom. Now I gotta wrap this around that. It's very I wonder if I could wrap that. That's a pain in the butt. What is going on? Nope. Now, I'm gonna have to put this on there to keep that from, now it's on there. I wish I'd have brought a... Alright, as you can see, it's on there. But I got something to do over here. I want to get a zip tie in there to make sure it stays. Alright, I got a zip tie here. Let me see if it'll go in there. Nope, it won't go in there. So I'm gonna see if I can wrap a zip tie around it. Now it slipped down. See, that's why I gotta have that clamp on there. When these limbs are smaller like that, they're not gonna stay up tight against that, and it needs to be tight against it. So hopefully that one's good. Now I got to do the other one. So let me turn this pot around where I can get to it. Whoops, I dropped you. Now, I hope you can see that. Well, maybe you can see that. There's several different ways to do these things, and I got these plastic ball things to do that with. I thought it would be easier, but I'm starting to think I'm going to do this limb right here, and I'm starting to think that it's easier to do it with the plastic wraps. Maybe. At least the collector's fixing to do some. But I want these two slim limbs here because they don't have leaves down at the bottom, and I'm wanting to keep them stripped all the way up to the top and just leave it growing on the top, because I want to do those where you let them get about 3 or 4 feet tall, and then you prune that top to where it's round. And these supposedly are the ones that you do that with. I don't know. Anyway, it's a pain in the butt for me because I can't get at it. And I can't see if I'm getting on the back side of that. Now, I wish I could do them. Now I'm going to rub this down with the aloe vera. Like so. Then I'm going to rub a little bit of this rooting hormone on it. I sure hope this works. I won't know for a couple of months or longer. Now, where's my other clamp? There it is. Now, that's the bottom. Now, what I gotta do, I got a mixture of soil and moss. Mixed up that I'm putting in here. Now this is the top. No, this is the top. All right. Now you can see what I've done here. I've filled these balls full of that soil. And this, the reason I'm having to use these clamps is that them limbs, these holes in this thing's not small enough to hold tight against that. So I gotta put that on there like that. Oh, that went easy. Matter of fact, that's just hanging right on there. But I'm gonna shoot, I thought that was gonna be hard, but see, that's on there now. Now it'll be 2 to 3 months before I know that this is working. I hope it is. It would be a lot easier if I had these set up on a table that I could sit there against instead of all this bending over and everything. But this thing's really starting to bloom out now. And I want to get 2 of them started on that. I would like to get a couple started on that when it starts budding out and blooming. And I think, you know, just to be on the safe side, you know what? Let me put this hat on. Just to be on the I ain't getting it on there. Well, that'll stop it. All right. That goes back in there. That goes back in there. Now, I need to get the hose over here. I want to put a little water on that. But these things are black and it keeps the light. You see, you don't want no sunlight getting in there to that. And that's the point of that, you know. Where am I at? Okay. This, I have to let the hot water run out of this hose for a while. Spray that down. There we go. Now I need to get over here. That cotton picking grandson of mine, that young one, he ain't doing nothing like them first two did. I mean, he is just, now what is the name of that? That is a Arden's Hardy Hibiscus Standard. Arden's Hardy Hibiscus Standard. I can't remember it though. I don't even know why I keep reminding myself. Alright, them's on there. Gosh. Please, Jesus, let them root. Okay. Let me get over here. I've got two more things. I swear I got so much to do. Okay. Now, I got that done. Now I've got two hibiscus here. I need to repot them and get them more dirt around them. Not sure what kind they are. Probably off of that one wrong side of the house. Wow. Put that in there. All right, this is May, right? Yeah, May 10th. So May, June, end of July, if they're gonna take, those should be ready. And I don't know if these things keep blooming all, but I've got a bunch of hibiscus out here, different kinds. I love them. You remember the other day how I had all them baskets and stuff hanging on the rail over there and everything was looking kind of nice? And then my daughter takes and brings one of them rugs that she's got in the house there and moves all my plants, gets them off the hanger and hangs that rug up there. And I asked her a while ago, how long's that going to? Oh, I meant to get that, like she was going to get it today. Well, she ain't going to get it today. I kind of feel like the deck should be mine, but I guess it ain't. I wish I had some of them things that you roll around on the deck that you can hang your baskets on. They are expensive, I guess. I've just repotted these 2 hibiscus here. I'm putting some of these plant. Oh shoot, wait a minute. I already put, no, is that? Yeah, I already put, there it is. I already put one in there, so I get, yeah, I put one in there too. And they're gonna, I've got a lot of hibiscus. I had them in those little #1 pots. These are #2s. I'm pretty sure these is that hibiscus on the side of the house, and I do not know what the name of them are. It's a beautiful flower. It's one of those bigger flower types. And like those on the side of the house, I mean the one out here beside the ramp, the ones I just did the air layering on, they're the smaller ones. Alright, ought to be enough. I think I'll leave them in there. These will still have to be repotted again or put in the ground, because these are big. These are big. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna hang it up for today. What the heck is that doing down there? Oh. I'll have to fix that. Oh, I'm tired. Whew. Got a little bit done. I got those 2 Arden hibiscus, those standards. It had 2 little limbs coming out at the bottom, and they're about that long. And I'm wanting to root them, but I want to use the air layering to do it. So I got them done just on that one plant. So I think I said a while ago it's May 10th, but it's actually May 11th. So June 11th and July 11th, they might be ready. They might be ready. That'd be 2 months. I might wait till August 11th. But I'm gonna open one up to check it to make sure it's doing its thing. Holy cow. Oh boy. I thought I had a story to tell, but I forgot what it was going to be. I forgot I was going to tell something, but I totally forgot. I sure wished I could go back up to the old home place up in North Carolina in the mountains. Nobody up there now. Nobody's. It might even not be livable, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I wish they'd all get their crap together and sell that place. So, actually it wouldn't go, any of it wouldn't go to me, it would go to my daughter. It was my wife's mother's place, mother and daddy's place. I don't know how that works, but it's so messed up now. It's so messed up now. I wonder if the springs are still running. There was one spring just outside the back door at the kitchen, about 30 feet away, coming out of the side of the hill. And the first time I ever went up there in 1963, it was constant. Had a pipe coming out and it was running in a little stream going down to the creek. It was running down, and it's run ever since. The last time I was up there, it's still running, and good drinking water. But we didn't get our drinking water from that spring. We got it from another one higher up. We wanted better water pressure. Had 3 springs on that property. As far as I know, they've all been running all these years. And I remember one night, oh man, it come a freeze that day. Everything froze up. The water lines coming from the spring up high up that we was getting water from froze up. So we was getting no water in the house, and at that time we had a bathroom and there was no water for the toilet. And me and Royce, my brother-in-law, we ate something that day, and I mean, it give us the runs, diarrhea, bad. And the only place we could get water to keep flushing that toilet was out there at the back door. There was that one place we could still get there, and me and him would stand there. We'd go out. It'd take 2 gallons of water to fill that commode up. And me and him was standing out there 2 or 3 times that night getting water in milk jugs. And it's the only place we could get water. We could go over to the creek, but that was pretty much covered with ice. But we got water there all night long. And my mother-in-law, we could hear her in there just cackling, because me and Royce had the runs. And she just got a charge out of that. I think she'd stayed up all night listening to me and him out there talking and stuff. Oh my goodness. But that water, it's still running. I'm pretty sure it is. I would like to own that piece of property up there myself. And and have me a nice little cabin built. Of course, that's another one of my pipe dreams. And you have to heat with wood. Of course, you could put kerosene in there, but the fuel oil people, they didn't like to come up in there because it was a rough driveway to get up in there. And if you was gonna heat with fuel oil, you better get it before the winter sets in, because when it came freezes, they couldn't get up there. They couldn't get up there. I got a whole lot of memories from that place. 60, let's see. First time I ever went up there was in 63, and I'm not sure how old I was. I was early 20s, early 20s. I sure did love it. Me and Royce. Oh my goodness, I had some good times with that man. That was the best husband Gay ever had. He come home one night from work. He was one of them people that stays with somebody so many hours a day, every day, taking care of them as an older person. And he come home from his shift that day and sit down in his chair, and dadgum, he did just up and die. That just tore Gay up. That was Gay's second husband. He was a good man. As far as I know, he was. I loved him. All right, folks, that's going to be it. That's going to be my video for today. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'll see you in the next one. See you. Let me reach my camera. See you, my friends. Let me get straight in here.